Hey, today we have a Daily Common Core Review 13.6. It's a little bit longer as 10 problems, so we'll just get going. I'm going to give a brief shout out to our guest today, William Hung. He's from the early days of American Idol, and I actually really liked him because he sings about the same way I do. I have probably the worst voice ever, and William's voice might possibly be a little bit worse than mine. I don't know. So I always had a soft spot. I like William Hung. I recommend after go listen to his music. It'll make you smile. Okay, let's get started with number one. Miss Franklin bought a used car for $7,250. She paid for the car in 5 equal payments. How much was each payment? So what we're doing is we're dividing 7,250 by 5. So it's 5 equal payments. So let's get started. 7 divided by 5. 5 can go into 7 once. 1 times 5 is 5. 7 take away 5 is 2. 5 can't go into 2, so we bring down that 2. 5 can go into 22 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. 22 take away 20 is 2. 5 can't go into 2, but we bring down this 5. 5 goes into 25 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 take away 25 is 0, but we are not finished. 5 can't go into 0, but we have another 0 here. Let's kind of bring it down. Now we have, again, a 0. 5 can't go into that. So we are going to put a 0 up here. Our placeholder, 0 times 5, we know that's 0. 0 take away 0 is 0. Now we're finished. So each payment is going to be $1,450. The correct answer here is D, not B. Don't be confused or tricked with this one. It's each payment is $1,450. And number 2, each of 24 students in a class is given a set of building blocks. Each set has 16 blocks. It asks how many blocks do the students have in all? Well, here we're going to be multiplying 24 by 16. So we'll start 4 times 6 is 24. Put the 4 down here, carry the 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. And cross out that 6. I'm done with it. Cross out that 2 up there. Put my placeholder under the 4. And now we're going to start multiplying by the 1. This is why whenever I have a number that has 1, a digit is 1, I always like to put in the bottom because it makes it easy. Here we're just multiplying 24 times 1. Which is 24. So now we're going to add 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So there are 384 blocks in all. That's D. And number 3, one state has a population of 819,761 people. Another state has a population of 900,877 people. What is the difference in population between the two states? We know difference, we're going to be subtracting. So we're going to take the state with more population, the greater population, and we're going to subtract from that the population of the other state. So let's make sure I have the correct digits here. And now I'm going to do my subtraction, starting right to left. 7 take away 1 is 6. 7 take away 6 is 1. 8 take away 7 is 1. And then now we can't take 9 from 0. This is where we're going to go all the way to our 9. So we need to borrow. But the 0 up here cannot borrow from that 0. We're going to go 9. That becomes an 8. And briefly, this 0 becomes 10. But then up, it becomes a 9. So we need to borrow that 1 for here. So this is 10 take away 9 is 1. 9 take away 1 is 8. And then 8 take away 8 is 0. So the difference is 81,116 people. Okay, and then number 4. Ooh, I'm in this number. Amber ran a 5-kilometer race. Yes, I have run a lot of 5K races. I want to know how many meters did Amber run? So when we convert kilometers to meters, we're going to multiply by 1,000. So 5K races are 5,000 meter races. Actually might sound a little more impressive. I ran a 5,000 M instead of a 5K. So number 4, the answer is C. Let's go to number 5. Aaliyah is 6 times as old as her sister. Her sister is 1 year old. Write a multiplication sentence to represent Aaliyah's age. So that's going to have the equal sign. So her age is, for Aaliyah, it's 6 times her sister's age, which is 1. 6 times 1 is 6. So that's it. That's all we do for number 5. We know Aaliyah is 6 years old. Hey, number 6. The cost of a house is $134,500. Wow, that's really cheap. That's got to be in, I don't know, Alabama or Kentucky, not here in California, I can tell you that. But it says to round the cost to the nearest 10,000. So we have the 3 here, that digit is in the 10,000 spot. So we look to the right, that 4, it's going to round the 3 down. And really, again, when we round down, it doesn't go down, it just stays a 3. So it's to the nearest 10,000, 130,000. So somewhere the cost of a house is about $130,000. Number 7 asks, what is 3 and 4/12 plus 2 and 3/12? Well, I'm going to do this mentally in my head because I look and I can see. So when we add, first we're going to be adding the fractions. The denominators are the same, so they stay. It's going to be 12, and put my answer over here. 12, we add those numerators. 4 plus 3 is 7. And then we're going to add the whole numbers. 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer is 5 and 7/12. And we cannot simplify 7/12 any further. So that is our final answer, 5 and 7/12. Number 8. It says to compare 43 hundredths and 5 tenths. So 43 hundredths, that's where we're going to put, greater than, less than, or equal to. Well, 43 hundredths, that is less than 5 tenths. Because think about 5 tenths, it's equivalent to 50 hundredths, which that is greater than 43 hundredths. So you could write it like this, or you could write it 5 tenths is greater than 43 hundredths. Okay, number 9, complete the table. So what we're doing, this table converting kilograms to grams. And we know it's multiplied by 1,000 to convert kilograms to grams. So 2 times 1,000, that's 2,000. So 4 kilograms, that is 4,000 grams. 6 kilograms is 6,000 grams. And then 8 kilograms is 8,000 grams. Okay, and number 10 says to write 6,248 in expanded forms. That's when we break it apart into the different values for each, digit. So we have 6,000 plus 200 plus 40 plus 8. And we are finished.